Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Putter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K23. Now the course I'm going to be playing today I'm really excited about. It's called Newquay GC LiDAR and it's a recreation of the golf club which I'm actually a member of, so I know this course literally like the back of my hand. I've played there thousands of times. So I'm really looking forward to this, but I'm a bit nervous as well because obviously I know the course so well and I really hope the course designer has done it justice. Now the course designer is a guy called Wolf2365, and if we have a quick look at the default settings for the course, you can see in the bottom right hand corner there, fairways and greens are soft, the greens are slow, and it's clear and noon. But what I've done for the purposes of this round, I've gone off the black tee at 6,820 yards. Pin position I've set to 1. Now the wind speed I've set to high because from experience it's usually windy at this course. It's right on the coast. It's just above Fistral Beach where they hold the surf competition every year. The wind direction I've gone for southwest because that's what it usually is. The fairways and greens I've set to moderate because I would say that's what they are at the moment. And the greens are fast. They really are. Being on the coast and being windy, they dry out incredibly quickly, especially with the sun shining. And the time of day and weather I've left at the default. So without further ado, we'll head off to that first tee and we'll get this round underway. Okay. I'm really nervous about this. Okay, first observations are you'll see on the green that we've got these larger shrubs on the course. We've got these larger shrubs. Now, obviously the designer wouldn't know this, but we don't have any shrubs on the course. We do have these. I don't know what you call that type of grass. We do certainly have longer grass, which has been cut short recently. Right. Got that wind off the right, which is correct. It says west up there, but I'm sure I set it to southwest, but never mind. Oh, poor swing. Just to the left of the green over here, we've actually got a little cemetery over there. The 3-pot bunkers, those are correct. Ooh, horrible light. 108 yards to go. Let's go with a 9-iron. Oh, get down. Okay, that rolled back down the green a lot. Now the slopes we have, they're not that severe, to be fair. Now I don't know anything about LiDAR data, so I don't know how it represents the slopes on the greens, but that's not quite right. Hit that too hard. Oh, it caught the hole. It's a good start. Now what I do like here is how the course designers put the buildings around 3 sides of the course, because in real life they are surrounded by, apart from the clubhouse, they are surrounded by hotels. with a huge hotel over there, which we'll have a look at a bit later on in the round. Now this par 3 is a stinker because, as you can see, it's a long one. It's nearly always into the wind as well. I don't think it plays quite this long. I think it's just over 200 yards, but it is slightly uphill. And like I say, it's always into the wind, and usually I'm either hitting a 2 or a 4 iron up here. And there should be, at the back of the green there should be some little mounds, a little bit like that one there. In fact, that area there, that is spot on. You've got the bunker, then you've got the dip, and you've got the mound. That is absolutely spot on. But there are some mounds at the back of the green as well, with some thick rough on. Now then, I'm going to hit the 3 iron, because I think a 3 would be too much here, but I'm not sure this is going to reach. That's looking good. That's looking very good, in fact. That bunker on the right-hand side, by the way, that you just saw, just to the right of the green, they filled that in recently. It's no longer there. I don't know why, because it was there for, well, forever, basically. And like I say, it got removed quite recently. There's not too much break on this, just a little bit from right to left. That's a good 2. I did get a 2 there, actually. Not this weekend just gone, but the weekend before. Hit a 4 iron to about 4 feet. Now then, this 3rd hole. Yeah, there are some banks missing. There's a big bunker that they've got in here, which I think is fairly new, so it probably wouldn't show up on the LiDAR data. But the general layout is good. It's a good looking drive with the right bounce. That could be quite close to the green. That's a great drive. Let's see if we can chip this one close. Not bad. Now the 4th hole in real life is a tough one. It's back up the hill. The bunker's up ahead. Those 2 are right. Slightly different shape. That one's about right. But again, there's some banks missing. And there's a gully. This gully here is much more severe. And there's a stone wall just running along here. I'm really sorry, I'm being nitpicky now, but it's because I know this course so well. But again, basic layout is correct. Let's see if we can hit a good tee shot up here. Could do with a little bounce to the right. Oh, it's turning left all the time in that wind. Oh dear, that's going to be in the rough. 89 to 91%. That's not too bad. Yeah, some banks missing here as well, and there's a huge, quite a big drop down this right hand side, and there's that bunker there is a bit closer to the front of the green. I have to club up here. 172. Let's go. That wind, I'm tempted to go up to 5 iron, I think. Oh dear, that's fast. Get lucky with the bounce. Oh, that's going to go long. Ah. Horrible chip, this one is. Maximum loft, maximum backspin. Try and land it on the flat part there, not the downslope. That's not bad. Yeah, happy with the par there. Even in real life, I think that's stroke index 2 on the real life course. It is a tough one. Now this 5th hole is a bit of a stinker. Obviously the course designer wouldn't know this, but just down this left hand side, approximately where that aim marker is, just inside the rough, there's a series of white posts going most of the way down the fairway. So all this area here, even though it's within the boundary of the course, that's all out of bounds. Okay, let's see if we can hit this one on the fairway. It's into that wind again. That's looking okay. Yeah, now those that slope at the front of the green, there is a steep slope at the front of the green, but it's not quite like that. Cool. Do you know what? If I had this plot in the course designer, I could really tinker around with this and bring it almost identical to what the real course is like. Though the next tee isn't quite right either, and there's a public toilet as well just behind the back tee. Now then, this is downhill, take off about 10 yards, that's about 111, but it's into that wind. I think I'm going to go with a gap wedge here. Now funny enough, I had a similar shot to this at the weekend and I pulled it left. Managed to stay on the green, but I was a long way from the pin. That's got to go. It's looking pretty good. Go! Go! Yeah, it's a nice shot. Now this 6 hole is a dogleg right. Yeah, this isn't quite right, and the reason why it's not quite right is because the tee is too far back. We're actually hitting over the 5th green, but the tees are actually right next to the 5th green, which makes it more of a severe dogleg. Many years ago, the green used to be down in that direction, so it played a slight dogleg left, but you could actually drive the green because it went downhill. Yeah, see these shrubs, none of these shrubs are actually on the course, but that's okay, it's not a problem. Like I say, I'm just being nitpicky because I know this course so well. I've many years of fond memories playing this course. Oh, I pulled that one a bit left. You know, that bank is quite good. There is a bank like that which kind of guards the next tee. Now this green here in real life is actually a two-tiered green. So about halfway across there's quite a steep slope, and this back level is higher. But the bunkers look pretty good. Now this is downwind, which is a good job because that lie is shocking. I'm going to club up though. In fact, I'm not going to go for the pitch. 74. Yeah, I'm going to go. The ball is well below my feet here. Go with a gap wedge. It could be good. Might need to sit down a little bit. That's a good shot. I three-putted this green at the weekend. I was not happy. Now, this is fast. This is fast. This is only 3 inches downhill, but I'm only 7 feet away, and these are fast greens, so I've barely got to touch this one to get it rolling. Right, will it take the break? It's looking good. That's a great putt. Great putt. Okay, so on to the 7th hole, the par 3. Yep, that's pretty good actually. There is a bunker just like that, incredibly steep slope. Possibly a little bit closer to the green, and at the back of the green there should be quite a big bank. In fact, the bank goes around this side, around the back of the green to around here, and then quite rightly this horrible slope which I hit my ball into a couple of weeks back. The lies in there are dreadful. So we've got 190 yards downhill, so take off about 8 for that. Not sure I'm going to make it with a 7-iron. I got the wind off the left. I'm going to go with a 6-iron, but I'm going to increase the loft a little bit here. Right, 13 mile an hour wind off the left. I need the wind to blow that one. Blow it hard. It's going to be long. Yeah, I think I'll putt this one. 10 yards. It's about 30 feet. Is it? Yeah, roughly. Okay, so it looks like when it gets closer to the hole, it goes up a hill a bit. Goes downhill, then up again. Should take the break. Is it going to reach though? Ooh, stop there. Straight uphill. It's a solid par. That green you can see up there in the distance, that looks like the 14th green, which we'll come to later. Now this is the par 5. That looks pretty good, to be fair. There's a boundary fence that runs all the way down, approximately down there. It's a good swing. Now that bunker's not quite right. That bunker is actually in the fairway a bit more, because you can go right of the bunker and still be on the fairway. There's not much room. It's only a few feet, maybe 2 or 3 yards, but yeah. So second shot, 254. Yeah, those bunkers look about right. That green should have a severe slope from back to front, which it looks like it has. Not sure about that runoff area though, don't think that's quite right. 254 yards, I'm not sure I could reach, but it's going to need a really good swing. That's looking good actually. Hope it lands soft. Yeah, that's a great shot. If I did that in real life, I'd be very, very pleased. Now this is quick. The number of times I've three putted from this distance on this hole, it is very quick. Now, I'm not going to do the maths on this, I'm just going to guess it and hope I'm not too far off. Oh, I'm not sure it's going to reach. Is it going to... No, it's not. I've misjudged that one. Yeah, it's a good two-putt. This is the 9th. Yeah, that's the bunker layout there. I would say is pretty good, as is the green. It doesn't usually play quite this long, even off the back tee, but that's okay. I understand that the designers made it a little bit longer than real life, just to make it more of a challenge. So that's absolutely fine. The wind is slightly helping here, so I'm going to take a chance and hit the 7-iron. Oh, not a great swing. Yeah, there's a nasty little gully behind this green in real life. It's fairway, it's cut grass, but it's quite a nasty little dip. But if you do end up in it, you can putt it. Right, let's see if we can get down in 2 from here. I'm going to give this some backspin, I think. Oh, I didn't hit that hard enough. I knew as soon as I swung the club it wasn't quite hard enough. I got this for par. It's a tricky one. That's a good putt. So that's the front 9. Pretty good. Pretty good. Like I say, I am being a nitpicky here, only because it's my local club. But it's got the general layout. The general layout is very good. Yeah, this one... Yeah, that looks quite good. I think the green is tucked a little bit more in the corner. It's slightly more of a dog leg. Oh dear. Poor swing. I might get away with that. That bunker that I'm just approaching there is not quite in the right place. So I've got 90 yards left. Yeah, there should be a bank at the back of this green. Not a high one, it's about a couple of feet from normal ground level. I might pitch this one. I don't normally play longer pitches, but I might give this one a go. I've hit it fast, that's a shame. Fast on 102%. Will it come down the slope? It's trying. Keep coming. Wow, that ended up as a great result. The green does slope that way, so that's good. Now the clubhouse at Newquay Golf Club is looks a bit like a castle. It's a white building. It looks a little bit like a castle. Now that looks pretty good there. You've got a footpath that goes all the way from the top, right through the middle of the golf course, right down to the beach. Now those bushes there, they don't exist on the real course, and unfortunately on this course they are blocking the tee shot, which is a real shame. So you'd normally hit a fade around them, but the wind is off the right, so it's a tricky shot. So I think what I might do here is hit the driver, but hit a massive cut on it to cut the ball into the wind, but hopefully around the shrubs. Oh, it's going to be long. The driving range that you see there is in the right position, but it's not actually a series of bays like that. It's a Cornish stone wall, square shaped, slightly elevated, and it's got 3 mats that you can hit off in there. It's only a short driving range, but it's ideal if you just want to go and work on a swing with short irons. Now then, 52 yards. Not a great light, so that footpath could do with being a bit deeper as well. I think there's possibly a bunker missing there. That's a great shot. And what they've done quite recently is the 18th green, which you can just see on the left hand side there, is now effectively merged with the 11th, so it's become a big double green, but that probably wouldn't show up on the LiDAR data anyway. Now the 12th hole, yeah, this one's not quite right. There's a building around just by this bunker. There's a very old stone building here that has been used over the years as a toilet. Okay, let's try and hit it down that side with the wind off the left. Need the wind to blow it back. Come on, come on. Not sure it's going to make it to the fairway. Oh, just 87 yards to go into the wind. Yeah, let's try the lob wedge. Nice swing. Have I got it right? That's a great shot. Yeah, the bank looks pretty good to the right of that green, as you can see there in the image. The 13th. Now this is stroke index 1, on the real course. Not sure that's quite in the right place. I'm going to run out of fairway there. Yeah, it's not quite right, but not to worry. I'm going to hit a 3-wood on this occasion because I don't want to go too far coming off this elevated tee. It's a good swing. Okay, now this, yeah, that's not quite right either. There's the next tee, as you can see, you've got there's two sides to it, which is quite right, but the right hand side should be elevated, and the bank behind the green should be much higher. Now, 12 mile an hour wind, hurting slightly. I'm going to go with a 7-iron here. Ball below my feet. Oh, I've hit that slow. That's a poor swing. Oh dear. Alright, let's see if we can get down into chipping into an upslope, so it's not going to run too far. It's going to be a tricky putt. Big right to left break on this. That's a good par save. Like I say, that's actually stroke index 1 on the real course. And if you happen to play it into the wind as well, it's tough to get up into. Yeah, that bunker needs to be a little bit closer to the green. Possibly slightly smaller, but I'm really nitpicking now. So, tricky. 3-wood's too much. Not sure 3-iron's going to reach, but I'm going to go with it anyway. I've given it 103%. Needs a bounce to the right. Ah, I didn't get it. Hit the flag. Oh yes, thank you very much. Now the 15th is a cracking par 5. Yeah, that slope is the fairway sloping from right to left is too severe. It's not quite like that. I've got the wind off the left. Oh, I've hit that one slow. That's in. Oh god, that's in trouble. Hopefully it stayed in the semi-rough. Yes, it has. I might be able to reach this. Ah, no, I won't. I've got shrubs in the way. Let's go with a 4-iron, but try a big cut. Oh, it's not going to cut enough. Go! Go! Oh, nearly made it. Oh, that's heavy rough. do with that? Oh, it didn't release. Didn't need to go much further, and I think that might have run down towards the hole. Quite a big left to right on this one. Downhill as well. Oh, that's a good oh dear, stop. Oh dear, no, the greens aren't that severe. Well, that's a shame. This is going to be a tough par putt now. A little bit of right to left on it. Well, it's a good par save in the end. Now this is a cracking par 3. Years ago, at the front, you can see there we've got those 3 pot bunkers. I know there's a 4th one there, but these 3 here, that used to be one big bunker, and it was deep as well. Those bunkers could possibly be a little bit deeper, but they're pretty good. Bank missing from the back of the green and the side. There's a big bump here. 193 uphill. Yeah, normally this is about 130 yards, I think, in real life. This is going to be a tough shot. The wind is helping a bit. Oh, I've hit it slow again. That's going to have to go. That's bunker bound. Ooh, that was extremely lucky. Now then, let's see if we can get down in 2 for par. Although this is a makeable chip. Oh, I haven't hit it hard enough. Not bad though. Now the next hole, the 17th, I personally think on the real life course, I think this is the hardest hole on the course. And if the wind is in the wrong direction, in other words, in your face, it's so tough. It really, and it can ruin a good round. Yeah, the elevations aren't quite right there. So let's try this one. That should kick to the right when it lands. There it goes. $151 uphill into the wind as well. Now that's pretty good. There is a really annoying pot bunker there. It's actually, in real life, it's actually really, that's pretty good. That is pretty deep. If you get in there, it's tough to get it out. I think the slope is a bit more severe in real life. I'm going to go with a 9-iron here. That wind is going to be a problem. It's going to go left. Now I did something similar on Saturday. Hit my tee shot far left of the green. The pin was on the right and I 3-putted it. This is quite similar to that actually. Now then, this looks a bit like a double breaker. Yeah, it is. I might aim. I'm going to aim slightly right of the hole, I think. I think I may have hit that one too hard. Got the line wrong as well. Ah, nuts. Oh, it's going to be a repeat of Saturday. Oh dear, I'm going to 3-putt this one. Nah, I've hit it too hard to take the break. Ah, man. I told you this was a hard hole, didn't I? Oh, I'm glad to see that one drop. Well, I'm not surprised I bogey that one, because I quite often bogey that one in real life. So, no surprises there. On to the final hole now, the 18th. It's a good drive. 114 to go. Yeah, so what I was saying about earlier, if you visit the course now, these two greens are actually on the same level, but there's a dip in between them, and they've been made into one big green. I'm going to go, I think, with the wind slightly helping, I'm going to go with a sand wedge here, ball above my feet. Oh, the wind's not bringing it back as much as I thought. It's not a bad shot though. See if we can roll this one in. Yeah, nice finish. God, I wish I could shoot -10 in real life. Well, there you go. That's Newquay Golf Club, or Newquay GC LiDAR, designed by Wolf 2365. The general layout is very good. Like I say, the little things that I was mentioning, I'm just being nitpicky because I know it so well. I was born in the town of Newquay. It's my original home. I don't live there anymore. I live about 9 miles away now, but I'm still a member of that club. I went back there recently, and it's a delightful course. If you're ever in the UK, or if you ever come to Cornwall and you get an opportunity to play it, I highly recommend it. And I recommend you playing that course as well, the one that's been designed by Wolf 2365, because like I say, the general layout is very good compared to the real one. So many congratulations to him. I assume it's a him, could be a her, but whoever it was, well done. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button down below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. Well, take care everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye now.